Gifted, Dangerous President and Afarad. At 14s, Balisikios, Balasola. At 16s, together with Scarlet Pimpernel. Also on 16 to 1 is Frozen Groom. At 25 to 1, Nuvolino and Miss Orphan. Enipius at 40 to 1, 50 to 1, Corniche. And then on 66 to 1, New Bird, Street Fighter and Miss Farah. At 100 to 1, Piped Aboard, Charlie's Gold and the Jean Genie. Take a Turn at 150 to 1, together with Inner Light and Imshish Way. And Inceptor at 200 to 1.
Tremendous roar from the crowd and a very short run of the first flight, which the leaders skip over. Sitting up very wide on the course is Street Fighter, certainly one with an early call. Through on the inside is Inner Light, and also Miss Farah is bang there. Balisikios holds a position at this stage. Katarino sitting about 7th or 8th place, but they sort themselves out now, and Scarlet Pimpernel gains the day on this helter-skelter run towards flight 2. Street Fighter runs second. Balisikios is on the inside with Miss Farah. Then we have Dangerous President, who's normally a front runner, just taken down the pack a bit at this stage. Simply Gifted holds a position. On the outside, we have Miss Orphan and Enipius, and after that one is Take a Turn. Katarino hurdling well on the inside with the Jean Genie. Afarad follows that, and behind these we have Imshish Way and Corniche, and after Corniche is Nuvolino, and the back marker early on and really switched off his Frozen Groom. He's ice cool on that one, no doubt. New Bird towards the back, and also Inner Light now was shuffled down the pack, and making a bit of ground Balasola as they swing left-handed and away from the stands. And as they make their way down the far side, it's going to be now Knife Edge that's come through to take up the running. Knife Edge goes into the lead, and they head towards flight 3.
Yes, Knife Edge on the cutting edge down the back straight then from Scarlet Pimpernel. Corniche is close, then Street Fighter towards the outside, and Simply Gifted very handy. Miss Farah back on the inner. Dangerous President just in behind the leading bunch, as is Katarino in about 7th or 8th place, just followed by Nuvolino as they clear the next. Great jump by the leader, Knife Edge there as they stream over. Enipius hasn't been jumping well. Imshish Way now is the back marker as they continue on towards flight number 5. And it's Knife Edge with Miss Orphan now going into 2nd place. In 3rd was Corniche, and right out the back now is Charlie's Gold. Simply Gifted right there on the outside under Lorcan Wire. Nuvolino with a white face getting closer. Miss Farah towards the inside. And then behind these, Dangerous President from Katarino, Balasola and Balisikios. And then Street Fighter towards the outside then with Afarad creeping up the inside in about 8th or 9th place now. The flight at the top of the hill. Knife Edge took it in front from Miss Orphan. Good jump by Dangerous President up the inside, took him into 3rd position now, and these are followed closely by towards the outside Nuvolino and Simply Gifted. Katarino in 7th or 8th just on the outside of Afarad then, and then Balasola, and these are clear of Balisikios as they begin to turn left-handed at the top of the hill. And up front, Knife Edge, Simply Gifted on the outside, the favourite Katarino in about 7th or 8th.
And being pushed along Katarino at 11 to 4. Simply Gifted making good ground on the outside as they begin the descent. And it's still Knife Edge with Dangerous President. Then just in behind the Scarlet Pimpernel's getting there in the pink jacket. Further left in the green and white hoop sleeves, we have Simply Gifted. Come down towards a second from home in the Elite Racing Club Triumph, and it's a wave up front. Knife Edge, Simply Gifted the outside, Scarlet Pimpernel, Dangerous President, and Balisola's getting there with the red cap. Afarad, the white cap, in behind them. Katarino hasn't given up hope yet, but it's Balisola for Ruby Walsh in the lead as they make the final turn. But on the wide outside, Simply Gifted is making a run of it. Also with a bit of a run now is Scarlet Pimpernel. Afarad, Knife Edge has done his running. Katarino is very game and staying on bravely. It's Balisola though with the lead as they come down towards the final flight. Katarino looked beaten at one stage, but he's putting in a challenge. Orange sleeve stand side at the final flight now, and Katarino, the favourite, strikes the front and finds a devastating turn of foot to win this 4-year-old speed championship over hurdles. Katarino streaking away up the hill, and it's going to be Katarino's Elite Racing Club Triumph hurdle. So he's 6, 8, 10 clear of Balisola at the line. One horse, Katarino, big wave. Balisola second, Afarad third. Dangerous President 4, Balisikios 5. Scarlet Pimpernel beat Simply Gifted, and then behind these we have Piped Aboard, followed by Knife Edge, who faded. New Bird never got into it. Then in the light, Enipius is one of the back markers. Frozen Groom was towards the back. Imshish Way competing in its own time is Inceptor, and also very much in its own time is Charlie's Goal. And so the result of this, the Elite Racing Club Triumph Hurdle, it's gone to number 12, Katarino, in the colours of Mr. Robert Whaley-Cohen. A win in this race for Nicky Henderson and Mick Fitzgerald on the horse in which they invested so much faith, a French-bred Pistolet Bleu horse this, who's taken this speed championship in devastating style. Second horse home is number 2. That was Ballysola, and third was number 1, Afarad.
Second, number 2, Ballysola, 16-1. Third, number 1, Afarad at 8-1. And fourth, number 6, Dangerous Precedent at 9-1. The win tote 360, places 160, £4, 210 and 180. Dual forecast £51 and the straight forecast £37.90.